I don't know what the fuck any of these numbers mean. My RAM is at 7.5 gigabytes. That's weird. I should have 8. Wait, no, what? Really? 7.5? I have 16 gig. Well, what's the RAM thing? Well, let's look at my computer. We're gonna see if it's... Oh boy. That is taking up near... Oh, yeah, nearly... Okay, well, Google's kind of weird, so let me just go kill stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna have to change the title too.
Oh, did I not?
Unless it's supposed to be questions.
Oh, no. It's 90. So it's updated now. Now the problem is, it's like... I don't know whether I... Oh, I guess I can watch my own dashboard. Now I can't put up the...
Right now... I was just gonna say, right now, the Moofas are walking pretty nicely.
Are they?
Yeah.
So, like, I can't, like, listen to the audio, only because, like, you know, it just come back into from the stream.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so there is, like, a 10-second delay on this thing, and I don't know how to, like, change that. I think that's
most of the time when you're streaming, you're gonna have a delay, and honestly, 10 seconds isn't too bad.
Well, maybe I should, like, count it. I might want to try counting it, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna deal with it. Well, maybe I should. Let's see. So, where is my clock? I'm going to do like a terrible...
Well, just to say, the game audio is fairly loud compared to you, or...
Either of us?
No, I'm loud as normal, but...
Okay, so like the mic thing, honestly, I'm gonna have problems with it, just because like I'm not anywhere near to the mic, and I refuse to like put my face in front... I refuse to put the mic in front of my mouth.
Your mouth.
So I can just like generally just decrease you guys, like, so that...
Oh yeah, I decrease my volume and the game volume a little bit then. If you can.
Okay, so now the problem becomes that comes out of this is I lowered the volume. I have no idea whether it actually lowered in the stream.
Well, that's why you have me, so hopefully it will.
Oh no, never mind. It's like 6-second delay. That's not bad. That's actually not bad. I'm okay with 6-second delays.
That's not too bad, yeah.
Or at least based on the restream preview thing. I don't actually know whether it's actually working or not. So now the problem is like I'm uploading this like super high, and I have no idea whether people can watch whether people can watch this stream or not. Usually I kind of use Lark as a guinea pig, just because her internet's usually not as great. So I try and like maximize the bit rates while trying to make sure that everybody, like even with bad internet, can at least like watch something. But I can't do anything about it with Twitch. Like Twitch is not gonna be nice to me because I don't have 100 like what. Wait, I don't even remember what the requirement was. I think I had to have like 1,000 no, not maybe 1,000. Yeah, I think it's 1,000 followers before I can like actually modify, allow people to modify the quality of the video quality of the stream, which I find it like really stupid. but okay. So is it any lower? Oh no.
Oh, I think I was muted. Whoops.
You're muted.
Shoot. My bad.
Oh hey, there's someone who I know, but like never really talked to for a long time.
But from what I can tell, it sounds pretty solid right now.
So the audio's better. I lowered yours and a game, so there's that.
Yeah, I'm still a little loud, but I mean, I don't think that'll ever change, and it's like a staple for these streams.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think there's ever gonna be a chance that I'll lower your audio without, like, obviously killing someone else's, because we're using Skype, so there's that.
Honestly, it sounds probably the closest to the best it's ever been, though.
Yeah, so I made a room.
Okay, I'll join in a moment.
Ah.
Leave the stream up in the background, though, just in case something goes horridly wrong.
Oh my god, I can't type this thing. Because PlayStation ruined me, because the triangle, the top button was space, but Y on the left is space bar.
Okay. Just making sure everything's set up the way I want.
Oh, I called it fatty. I want fatalis, not fatty.
Fatty. Don't
So-
need you up, Discord.
Oh. So my friend has the silver wind up to a level where he can use the X skill. And good SNS and HH. Alright, so let's go do Crimson.
Oh, aren't we doing Bracky first?
Okay, we'll do
Charm.
Bracky first.
Charms.
Charms. I should probably... I think I have a shout out that says we're streaming. Are we live?
We are live.
No, I meant... Oh, I don't have... I don't have a button that says we're live.
Set times.
Okay, I am
Derp.
Okay, I'm straight. Dang it! I didn't change the shout out. Whatever. So do you want to do any of the Can't speak.
Well, any other what?
Um. Deviants?
Possibly. As you can see, I've been playing a little bit.
Oh, I have no idea. I'm making sure that my stream. There you go. What happened to... Oh, I can't hear any of the game audio because I turned it off. Because I could hear it from the TV. Derp. Or not from the...
Dear.
From sub quest. Okay, cool. So, do you want to be the flash bomb guy or?
Yeah.
Wait, what's your farm? What's your farm? Simply your farm.
Oh, I don't have it equipped now. I got a great sword set, I got a heavy bow set, and I finished my spider bow set.
Wait, what's this bow set? Or was that the thing?
Which one?
You said there was a bow set and then the spider bow set, so it's like... What's
Oh,
the
the heavy bow.
Oh! Yeah...
Yeah, that one was a bit weird, but... Because I really didn't know what to do with heavy bow.
You put everything into power. That's it.
Pretty much is what I did.
Like there's no other way to like say it. Just dump everything into power.
Need more power.
Need more power. Do I even have cool drinks? Hey.
I started the closest to him.
Yay. I'm at base. Base. Gotta be at that base. Were you at the donut?
Yeah.
Ugh. Base. Gotta have that base.
Bracky. He's kind of small.
Isn't that a good thing? You know, we won't
A little bit.
immediately die. What? Oh, right, it's X2. Roll.
Yes.
After the brave dodge. Oh god! Nope! Oop, he flinched.
Break them hands.
Get that tail. That shot damage bonus!
Oops.
Oop.
Wow.
Ooh, that was close. Ah! Whoa! Okay. Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Oh, that got him? Nice.
I see a shining. Don't hit me. Yeah, scream in my face. Well, flash bombs are slightly useless now.
Yep. Ah!
Of course she goes after me. I'll bring him to you. Ow.
Nope. Oh no!
No super racing.
Gotta go fast.
Why do you always target me?
Well, he was targeting me.
Oh, well, there he goes. Can I stop him?
No.
Nope.
Too late now. Oh, hello. I can't read that name.
Oops.
Well, we'll just wait here. Oh, what a jerk.
Yeah, he's gonna be terrible. Yay. Done.
So at least with this, I can like, you know, bang on the table without like the OBS freaking out, because it's not Elgato we're dealing with.
Mm.
So I think at least with that, like, that's a good thing.
Yes.
Wow, that is not the way to translate that. Google Translate. Unless that's exactly what it's supposed to be translated to. Or you have the restream, right?
I should open it. I haven't. I haven't opened it.
Japanese player just said the parent, according to Google, said it's a bean curd.
It is bean curd.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, if only that had slots. Oh well.
Hey, fast charge plus 6 with 2 slots. It's worthless. Oh, Pierce plus 6, no slots though. Potential plus 5, Dread Queen plus X plus 3 with 2 slots. Maybe. Crisis, no. Chain crit loading, negative. Guard. Holy crap! Devin, I almost found it.
Almost.
Insight plus 5, Grinder plus 2 with 3 slots.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Oh, I can get my Compose set! So close!
I got a Tenderizer plus 2, Handicraft plus 5, but no slots.
Sad.
Yeah, nothing else I care about. Sad times. So what's next? Fatalis?
Yeah, we'll do Fatty.
Which one?
Of course the Crimson one, dude. Like, without a doubt. Now, the question is like, do I want to use a hunting horn, or do I actually want to shoot it off?
Depends how long you want it to take.
Let's go all or nothing. wait, so then, yeah, if I want to do that, I would probably use the Deora heavy gun.
Okay, I think that's everything I need.
So yeah, it's the end. The end is nigh, or whatever the hell it is called.
Let's do some housekeeping.
Oh, I should probably check, but whatever. You know, is he on Skype at all?
Don't need. What?
I can't. Ignore the urge to press the top button for spacebar.
Oh. I don't need that. Oh, I don't know what's being typed.
What do you mean?
Oh, I just see the little green icon and I'm like, what?
Oh, I just type. Well, I have to respond to. I don't know how to like. I guess I could plug in a USB controller and just like deal with it that way, but that sounds awful.
Huh. Temper.
Did you even type back? He didn't. He's using. I have no idea. That's bow gun. I wonder if I should like torment this guy with like, you know, a la Plux.
Oh god.
You're like, oh god. Like, not that shit. Oh hey! Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on.
No.
No! Damn it.
Haha.
There was sharpshooter and temper at the same time. I was really sad. Alright. Is there anything unique I need for this bastard?
Cool drinks.
I mean, aside from that.
Actually, let me check if I have demon drugs.
Well, okay, flash bombs. I don't know why I have that. I'll bring this. They give you cool drinks. But whatever.
What is going on? Why is my phone going? Oh, okay.
What's up?
Apparently they changed the sound test in Star Allies a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, so it's got like the three mage sisters with like different instruments, but it looks like they're weapons.
Scream!
Atlas.
Oh, you're a fucking bastard. Now the question is like, oh, really? You absolute asshole.
What'd he do?
Oh no, just starting with the fire breath. Like, I just got into crouch mode and he's like, nah. Oh, really?
Scream.
Oh,
Oof. That does not hurt as much as I think it should, but...
don't say that.
Hey, blame Freedom Unite for that one-shotting me.
Why?
It's like the monsters know what weapon you're using, so they go out of their way to make it as obnoxious as possible. Oof.
I'm just piercing the wings because that actually does easy damage.
Or the stomach. That's why you need to make a pierce light bowgun instead.
Probably. I also need to make a normal bowgun.
Oh,
Don't hit me,
Akinter.
don't hit me. Okay, cool. Oh, I should have brought the Agnator.
Broke his face once. What? Oh, that was a really delayed hitbox.
Yes, that's why I hate it. Oh. Don't come in, don't come in.
Well, I mean, I'm still lying on the ground dead, so I can't come in yet.
Oh, he's doing it again. Oh, shit.
Well, I mean, we all died evenly. All bad at games.
Oh, he nukes my body too.
For extra.
That guy was a jerk. He immediately just like fire breaths again, like the first time, and then he does it again. So
Okay, so make an insectlave set.
an IG. Ugh. So okay, I'm gonna bring in Agnator heavy bowgun, just so that I can actually pierce. Use pierce 1-2. Wait, can this shoot normals? Or crouch normals? It can't. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna use the Agnator heavy bowgun. So... what the hell? You put it on Discord, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. That's cool. So why do you use Discord rather than Skype for messaging?
Well, I use Discord for pictures, because usually it sends pictures nicer than my own phone's messaging app or Skype, so... That's why I usually send images to Discord. Or Kakao.
Kakao. Okay, so... I really want the weapon, so I'm just gonna wait. How? What? Didn't we need another monster to like make the weapon?
Well, yeah, we need a large Elder Dragon gem
Well,
to
I mean,
fully
who cares about
upgrade it.
that? That comes with like, you know. But I thought we had to like have something to even like start making it.
No, I think we just needed more of the horns, didn't we?
I no, I already have 3 horns. Well, I need like 9 horns and wings and a lot of shells because I want to make the hammer, the hunting horn, and the sword and shield.
But yeah, I need 2 more horns.
Okay. Honestly, if I
At
have a
least for
hammer,
the sword and shield.
I'd be down for like meleeing it. You know what? I'm gonna start with the hammer.
Go for it.
Just so that I can knock shit out.
Well, besides him.
Well, I can still like beat the shit out of him, just not get a KO out of it. Alright, so death chance number 2. Alright, this time I'm actually going to just eat for temper. Oh, come on, you give me acrobats? Really? Fine.
Lame.
Lame. Lame. So, it turns out that, what is it? The might pill in Monster Hunter World overrides the demon powder.
Hmm.
So there's that. It's useless, like, information, but...
Because who really uses white pills?
Like, the only time... Well, there are some people who do it, like, for sleeping monsters. But, like, those are really only used for, like, great sword people or, like, hammer users. Where you can get that one large hit.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it's kind of worthless. You know, I should probably ask if Duke wants to go back, get Skype or something.
What should I eat that? Also, he's buffing us.
Yeah. I don't have
Oh,
any
that's
buffs.
I forgot. Demon drugs. Oh,
Oh, right. I have to, like, figure out how I'm going to, like, get my gauge up. I'll just use Pierce, too. Wow, he's all the way over there. Okay. That is fairly inconvenient. Hi, you bastard.
try to pull him out a little bit.
Oh, God! Immediately punches you. Like, of course. Do you have absolute readiness, at least?
No.
Are you? Did you get the? What's that axe move? Tempest axe?
No, I'm aerial, so
Yeah,
I've got
so-
energy charge.
Ah. Oh, God. Okay, that wasn't as bad. Oh shit. Okay, come on. Oh, psh. Oh, God. Hi. As I was messing with the menus. Oop. That's at you. You know, technically it's better when he's like head down, but it's also scarier because he does that shit.
Yeah.
Ooh, already a nuke. Oh, creepy crawly? Nope, never. Tail whip. Careful.
Ow.
You want me to heal you?
Yeah. I got the
Okay.
ride.
I got a super dust, and then I'll throw this. All right, so you have earplugs, right?
No.
No?
Nope.
Do you have a Mega Demon? Mega Dash at least.
Yeah, I brought that. I brought that, don't worry.
I was like, are you kidding me?
I'm not that crazy. As much as I'd love to be that crazy.
Oof.
Okay.
Ooh, that's at you.
Yeah. Of course it is. What jerk? I'm out here.
Oh no, no, do it. Turn.
Don't go in the lava.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, ow. Oh, so it's the second part of the hit that does a lot more damage than the first.
Oh man, I really want to like Bogon. See, if I had a hammer, I can at least go aerial hammering. Although my defenses wouldn't be that great. You know, I should probably get a greatsword and like use that.
Oof. Am I dead? No. Okay.
Should probably get in.
I'm okay for now. It's just meteoring a lot.
That's not exactly great.
Well, it's not near me, so I ain't complaining. Sadly, no.
So, I have a question. Is this guy worse than the Freedom Unite one? Because the Freedom Unite one usually kills you, but this guy is like a lot more aggressive. Right? Maybe?
Yeah. I'd say the Freedom Unite one is still slightly more difficult in the sense that you have to, at least if you're soloing him, you have to go through like an hour and a half to 2 hours of not messing up.
Can't you just do that with like a bowgun or a bow?
Yeah, but even then, like one mess up and you die, like no matter what.
I mean, isn't that the same with like Blade? Well, okay, maybe not Blade Master.
I mean, even in this game though, like with a gun, you can at least take a hit.
For some attacks, no.
Yeah, not counting like the nuke, but like most other things, you can.
If you have enough high defense, yeah, probably. All right, so we can just ignore that for now. Can I at least have a greatsword? What's a good greatsword?
Actually, the bone one, if you have sharpness +2.
The bone one, just like from.
Oh, what's it called? Hold on, let me look at what it's called in the weapon, because this is
I
what I
have a
made.
bone one. The only problem is I don't know what bone.
The bone cleaver.
Bone cleaver.
Yeah, it's like right on the first page if you go to the forge list.
Forge list, bone cleaver. Oh, the jaggy one?
Yeah, it gets with sharpness +2, a decent chunk of purple, and it has 200 no, not 200, what was it? 360 raw, and no negative affinity.
It gets a decent chunk of purple? Okay. So, is it just this thing only? The jaggy greatsword?
Yeah, all the way up.
Okay, let's see how far I can go. Because I haven't collected any of the bones in the G rank stuff.
That could be a problem.
It could be a bigly problem.
Because that's what I've been
using for a while.
Yeah. At least until we get like
Oh
like
no,
a
I need to go hunt. Yeah, that's the problem. I need to go hunt G rank. Shit. Can we? Is there another great sword that is decent? Because the one I'm using like only goes up to like white or blue sharpness, and I'm not happy with that.
Yeah, unless it's like the Akinter great sword.
Do we want to do what do we want to do?
I mean, there's always Mantis.
Mantis is always a solid choice, I guess.
That was one of the few things I did with randoms was I fought a lot of Mantis.
Because it's pretty straightforward, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, most of the time, like, one especially, I was fighting with a heavy bow gun, a charge blade, and a longsword user. And when the longsword and charge blade user would go up to like hit like the core and the mech form, I would just go around mining. I was like, I'm not dealing with that. You guys are enough. I got lots of shit though. I ain't complaining. And they didn't seem to care that I was just going around mining. So. So I got lots of free stuff. Like I think I can upgrade like 2 or 3 more Mantis weapons fully. I also got like how many? Yeah, I got like 3 gems during that. So.
Wow. I posted Mantis. We'll just go deal with it. Unlucky Ken heroics. Heck yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, this is gonna be so bad. I'm gonna try it.
Do I have trading going on? Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, I found out bow is terrible for Mantis too, like during that.
Is it because it's hard to hit the core?
Yeah.
I mean, Pierce bow.
It might not actually be
no,
that
it's.
bad,
Are you kidding me? With the tiny Mantis, you think it's good?
Well, I meant like in a group for like when he's in his mech form.
Sure. I mean, if you had a bow that had like either normal or wide as like level 3, and then level 4 was pierced, then it wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
Because then at least you can do close range and then just use the long pierce for a bigly dude.
Sorry, I'm melting shit.
Now the question is like what damage should I like go around with to like activate it?
Activate what?
Heroics.
Are you actually doing that?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
I mean, I guess it's good because I'm using this set, so.
Let's just fuck around, honestly. Like who cares at this point?
What do you think of my set?
No idea. I am buying shit. It's half off, so I am splurging.
Of course you are.
Oh my god, my Pierce 1s are like down to like 400. I need to stock up. What's your set? Heavy, true shot up, fleet. Oh man, that's one. That's pretty good.
I mostly have fleet feet since I'm using Brave, and I'm kind of hoping Evade Extender will help me dodge things to where I don't have to use Brave as often.
Yeah, you can at least like, dodge away rather than like run, like having to be sad. What if Unlucky Cat doesn't hit my HP? didn't hit my HP.
You had to say it, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't bring any toadstools because I was like, you know, who knows if I'm actually gonna do it. I also really have no healing items. So there's that. So I was gonna steal the other ones.
Let me.
I don't know how I jump off the bat.
There goes my peak performance.
He didn't even hit me. I guess I intentionally shouldn't take damage, but like that, because this might actually kill me.
Huh.
Ah. Really, dude?
Just can grow.
Yep. Well, I'm just gonna shoot off my flaming piers, or flaming shots, or whatever. Oh, it doesn't even have that much range. Will this kill me? No. Just taking.
I think the problem is I don't know if I can hit that. I can't hit that actually.
Ooh, this might be perfect for me. Oh wait, I have to be even lower.
Of course you tripped.
I'm just gonna like watch this, just deal with that.
Yeah, I don't know if I can help too much with this.
Here I am. Honestly, you should just be shooting the feet. Because it does let... You don't do as much damage, but like... Or you don't do as much like potential damage, but you're at least doing damage, comparatively. Heck yeah, 531. Okay, so... Hey, dude. Oh, you asshole. Oh wait, who healed me?
I think it was.
I should probably have told him not to kill me. Now the question is like, how do I get my health low enough without dying?
I mean, is it not low enough?
Nope. Remember, it's heroic.
Stand
What?
Stand next to his foot when he brings it back, like from a slam, and he'll trip you. Oh god, that'll probably kill you though. Oh shit.
Ooh, that's really bad. That hits. So where is that thing?
Ah,
Whoops.
I can't do much about it, so. Just gonna let you guys do all the work.
No worries.
I can't do anything with a heavy bow in this phase.
You really? Can you not like point blank? I mean, you can point blank, but like that's like shit damage.
Yeah.
Two pure shots. Boom.
Yeah, I don't quite hit him. Wish I knew where I was. Well, there I am.
Wow, there's like a spider web right next to me. Oh god, no! I was crouched, you bastard! Oh well. You know, I should probably like figure out how to time all those Oh, that's really bad. I'm not gonna risk getting hit by that.
Ow.
That's a scary move.
Well, thank you, evade extender. I thought I had light powders. I don't have these prickers.
Ah, in the screen range. Why? Why? Why did you go all the way close to me? Oh wow, I like reloaded rather than hold it down. That's not me. Ow. Well, that wasn't as bad.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's another hitbox.
Yes.
I thought the first hit was good enough. Okay. You know, one day I'll figure out like how to use heroics. I probably should use adrenaline rather than heroics.
Oh, probably.
Oh. Ah. I wonder if it would have gone better if I used heroics, but I don't know. Well, either way, I would have died. Because I'm bad at this game.
Always.
It's a staple. I have no idea what I carved. I just held it down. Hey, I got two purple cocoons.
2 purple coons.
Purple cocoons.
I'm not using heavy bow against this guy.
Nope. That was an episode. Trying to get heroics, didn't get heroics. I didn't get any more stuff on this. So there's that.
I got a decent amount of stuff.
Well, I mean, I got a decent amount. Just I don't. I think the greatsword. I don't. Well, I guess like that one extra point of damage isn't that significant. So yeah, if there was like a greatsword I wanted to make, it'd be ones that look cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like I need 4 hyper keen claws, then I can make the exemplar, the iron like the greatsword that like it looks like just a normal like pop like a can opener, but when you pull it out, like all these claws come out of the sides.
Oh, so like the Ravager blade? Or
Yeah,
like
it's
one
the
of his
Ravager
hats?
blade. Yeah, that one. Or like this Punisher one. That looks cool because it's just literally a halberd.
Yeah.
So, there's that. I mean, we can always just get my Elatrion greatsword. But at least I have a greatsword to start with. And I don't have a gem to upgrade it, but there's that. Great sword set. So I guess the question becomes, which one's better? So it's 370 times 1.2. Right, for blue? I think it's blue. And then minus 320 times 1.44. Is it 1.4 or 1.44 for purple?
I think it's 1.44. I think.
Well, either way, this greatsword's actually just way better. So I'll just use the Mantis one. Oh, bye. So I can just throw another crit jewel on this thing. And I don't have a crit jewel, okay? Or not crit, or expert. They call it expert in this one. What? Shouldn't it be here somewhere? Upload. Oh, there it is. Akinter Spike. So here's the question now. Do we want to go back to Fatalis?
That's up to you. I've been just trying to figure out armor sets I want to make.
Because I really want a hammer. Like, that's all I want. A hammer, and then basically I probably could solo the... Actually, you know, maybe I could just do it with the greatsword. Right?
I mean, I could always use crimson stuff, so...
Do we want to, like, just melee it out, or do we want to, like... Oh.
Well, I'm fine with gunning him, so...
Yeah, let's go high risk.
Gun.
You want to go high risk?
I mean, I don't know if you want to gun him. I'm used to gunning him. So.
Well, like, how do I say it? I did gun him solo. The problem is like, I had a very different set. Because it was way better. It doesn't help that the expert plus 6, or not expert, tenderizer plus 6 with 3 slots was basically the backbone of everything I had.
Yeah.
So like, I can't do much. The end is nigh. And this armor set is not, like, the Mantis armor is really nice. The problem is like, unless you have like a god charm, it's not useful. It's like a decent startup, but other than that, like, you don't go really far with it.
Yeah.
That's really my only beef with the armor set, but it kind of makes sense. Seriously? Tenderizer was the first skill. Why did you give me Defender Low?
Because the game doesn't like us.
So I can use Pierce 1, Pierce 2, Pierce 3, so I should be good on bullets. The only problem is like, you know, surviving. Now the question I usually have is like, do I want to go brave or do I want to go like a little bit more careful?
That is up to you.
I don't know. I should also like pick up the Misa heavy bowgun just because like then I can go full careful without caring about brave.
Yeah.
Not to mention the dragon. Its scales are steeped in blood. It leaves hellfire in its wake. Hunter, if you can think, you can stop it. Now it's time. Oh.
That was the top of it. He died. Fatalis blew him up.
You know, I keep forgetting that that thing is there. The whatever magicka. The easy max potions.
Oh yeah.
Because like I would just take my own. So I should probably like I know how to fight him with a normal gun because like you just shoot the head. I don't know how to really do it with a pierce gun because like you can't really pierce this guy easily.
Oh no, his at least with Pierce 1s you can pierce his head. You'll actually do more damage that way. But the problem is like hitting it, because usually you'll clip his wings too, like on the way out.
I'm using Pierce 3s just because, you know, bullets. And bringing up the gauge.
Yeah, if not, I would just pierce his chest too.
I mean, like, of course this one, like, shoot anywhere that's, like, long enough. What? I pressed Y!
This might hurt a little... Yep.
I have no idea where the fireballs come out. Oh god!
There.
You jerk. Jerk. Ah. Please leave me alone. Oh, I'm at his blood.
Rump.
Doo-doo. Nope. Knock. Oh, that's the big one. If he does that, then the meteor's constantly coming.
Yeah. I didn't know Fatalis was part gobble.
Wasn't he? He's basically goblin. I actually need wings, so like I'm just gonna go try and shoot whatever I can. In hopes that something breaks anyway. You are absolutely rude. Ooh, shit, nope. I went closer to like actually get some shot boosters in. Apparently not. Give me that face. Oh god, no, don't give me that face.
You asked for it.
I know. I regret it. Oh, that's a little sad. It looked like he flinched too.
Well, he did, but
You know.
he doesn't get like a special one for that.
Oh, he doesn't?
I don't think so. I think it's just stopping him.
No, 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 no. This left controller is not letting me turn.
I think those were his wings breaking.
Yep.
No, all that's left is to break his face again, I think.
How about his claws? Can you break the claws?
I think you can break his front claws, but like,
Ooh.
you don't do a lot of damage.
Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, cool. Ooh. Combined. Pierce 3 is my my disposable bullet.
To recover brave.
Yep. It does damage compared to like, you know, fire piercing. He's definitely gonna scream.
He had to fall over first. Now I'm combining.
Ah, damn it. Oh god, what the heck?
Yeah. He likes to change his mind on the fly.
Wow, bad puns, man.
Yep.
Okay, there's the face break. Oh, he looks a lot sadder. Okay. Oh, you suck. Oh, I don't have to pierce. You know, I'm
Oh, I rolled.
perfectly fine with
Ooh,
this since I'm at your butt.
I thought I rolled too early there.
Look at that nuke.
I don't think that was the nuke. I think it was flamethrower, but
Oh, my menus. This asshole was. Oh, I'm out of Pierce. Combined. Pierce 1 combines. That's fun. Really, dude?
I fucked up. Didn't fuck up.
Oh god, flamethrower. Oh, I have no idea whether. Whatever. I guess. It is just an orange. I'm all set. Oh god, you!
It is free damage though. He really doesn't like you.
I also apparently didn't bring Pierce 2 combines.
Good work.
Seriously? Oh, I'm just gonna heal. Nope. I don't want to be in that range. So my Pierce 3s are about to empty out.
Do you not have combines after that?
Nope. I have Pierce 2s, so...
Oof.
And normals. The only problem is it's like...
Max push.
Oh, you!
He screamed at you.
That was his
After
taunt.
that
He's
one.
like, ha ha. Can I like heal? Will you let me heal? He won't let me heal. You're gonna force it.
Well, if you fly, if you're far enough away, like those meteors usually don't fly that far.
That's really just like, you know, anybody who does melee. I thought I brought the right set because I had combines. Apparently. Wow. Of course, he backs up just to charge. What a fake ass thing.
Come on, dude. Oh, there's my cooling effect.
Yep, same here. That's why I kind of wanted a normal set, just because that head is a huge weakness, but my piercing is... Like, unless he's like that, and I want to risk it, it's probably...
Well, I mean, even when he's standing, like, straight up, all your Pierce 1 shots will hit through his head, so...
Oh, no. I'm not disagreeing with that, it's just the fact that, like, he wiggles it way too much to make it effective.
I mean, I've seen speed runs of it, but I am not that good.
Neither am I, that's why I'm saying it. Will you let me heal? Oh,
Yes.
just keep on shooting. Just do... Okay. So it was faster. Slightly.
Yep.
It seems like it wasn't actually that fast, comparatively.
I mean, If it's around 15 minutes, then it was about the same time.
Hey, I got a horn. Oh, I was out. I was off. I need these shells. Don't give me scales. Well, I'll probably need them.
Probably.
I like how you're not carving the dude.
Yep. It's in the floor. I only got shells and scales.
I got one horn, so that's nice. At least that's going for me. I should probably change the title, honestly, to like not stream test, but something more official.
Look at all the junk. Actually didn't get a whole lot of junk. But okay.
Heck yeah, a horn and a wing. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
I only got a horn, so.
I'm also HR 100. So, that's all the quests, right?
Yeah. So you unlocked white.
Old Fatalis, huh?
He's got a good light bow gun.
Oh, but Jay.
And a garbage bow. Huh.
Wasn't it decent in the older games, or was it still like shit?
Oh, it was amazing in Freedom Unite, but that was like the only game I was good in.
Yeah, that giant butt.
Your Cantor bow was good too.
Okay, so I wanted to forge a hammer. Heck yeah. Boom. Hammer. Now, can I upgrade it? That's one. Get rid of these scales, because it's not that useful. Now I just need... Oh, God. You need the devil eye? Well, I have two of them, and I need a large elder dragon gem. Wait, but if I have sharpness plus 2, does that give me at least purple sharpness?
I don't know.
No! It only gives me white. I needed a large elder dragon gem.
They probably thought of that.
Well, here's the thing. We can always just do more crimson.
It's up to you.
I actually want to try and get a large elder dragon gems just to see how bad it is just to hammer this dude. But I don't think I'm gonna be good at hammering.
I don't mind going to get large elder dragon gems.
Because you'll use it for the Fatalis weapons anyway.
Yeah.
The question is like, what do we want? Like with you at least, I'd rather do Fatalis just because, like, solo wise, like the Elder Dragon, like the Teostra, not Lunestra, like the other ones, they're not too bad soloing. This guy, however, is like a pain in the ass.
I'm gonna drag you through this though, because I need it. So.
Okay.
Boop boop. Where is it? There it is.
Why do you need this?
Oh, for another set I'm making.
I haven't even found time to like make sets, dude.
I mean, I have a higher HR than you for once in this game, so.
Oh yeah, dude. Like, that's without a doubt. because I can't play as often.
Yeah. I gotta play with randoms.
Does it feel bad?
Sometimes it's decent, sometimes it's not.
I like how you like just do not enjoy it sometimes, or most of the time.
But yeah, like I had a really good team that, like, you know, we were farming Hyper and Savage Devil Joe, but this one dude kept capturing the Savage Devil Joe.
And you want to kill him?
The part was he's the room host, so God knows if I said killing is better, he would just kick me right there, and I'm like, I'll just keep capturing him because we're completing the quest at this point.
So there's that. You know, I think I'm gonna stop with the hunting horn.
Oh, at least for the most part, anyway.
Yeah. I got to 177. Like, that's not bad.
What is I got to 207 with light bowgun.
Okay, that's a little bit too much though. And, you know, I think I wouldn't say I'm proficient, but I've learned something from it.
I'm almost at 200 with Cat, too.
Maybe I should make it a goal to, like, at least make it, like, 200 and just stop there. Well, honestly, I should be, like, really crazy and make that my primary weapon for whatever fucking reason.
What?
Hunting horn. Like, make it so that, like, I have more uses in that than anything else, but that seems like a pain in the butt.
Oh, I was looking at my build card.
And the fact that, like, I don't know, I just don't feel like I do enough damage to, like, make a difference.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, yes, I'm going to, like, beef up the damage, but, like, I just don't feel great with it. I mean, God, hunting horn against like arc tempered Xeno'jiiva, it's awful. Like, just like flat out awful. Like, I don't know how else to describe it.
Hunting horn is good, and
like, the guy moves too much, and I just don't feel like I'm like hitting anything.
I mean, at least you killed him.
Oh yeah, but like, you know, 30 minutes out of like 27. Or like, out of 20, like, they only gave you like 30 minutes for it, so. I had to. Otherwise I would have failed. Oh, he was doing that. Thanks, Monkey.
Should make one of his weapons, because also when I was fighting with randoms, I got a core mantle.
Do you want me to cut off the tail?
Yeah, probably. I'm just kind of killing him. I'm not even necessarily going for the KO.
Oh, I thought he would like back up. So sad.
It's always the worst when you get the Wrath of low scores.
What? I thought I hit his head.
You did, or at least on my screen.
Oh no! Like, I
that
thought
was
the
the
head
other.
had the hyper thing. It's just it's definitely.
That was the other thing that, like, randoms made me bring out.
Bring up?
Round Force 3.
That bad.
But yeah, we were playing with no hammer user, so I was like, okay, I'll go KO because we were doing Azure Bolt. And yeah, there was this one dude who was an insect glaive, and I think he was like, even before I used the Round Force 3, like actively going out of his way to like hit me when I was near the head.
Don't you just love those assholes?
But yeah, so I was like, I'm just gonna make it to where you're not near the head anymore. And like it got to the point where he would land and like start running the opposite direction when I was going towards the head. So I'm like, yeah, you know, don't do that.
Bro, pull out your horns so that I can actually hit your tail.
Or, you know, slow down. Oh, that still hit me. Wow.
Oh no! Wow, now you pull it out.
Now he's gonna scream. Oh, he doesn't follow it up like Shiggy.
Chaos does.
Yeah. I'd like him to stand still so I could get rid of this frenzy.
There you go. He's over. Wow, that's really convenient. Oh no.
Just gotta get out of it quick enough.
Oh, my bad.
My possible KO. Duh. Wow, I need to bring Round Force 3 again.
I think I would hit you. Well, I'm back to the tail, honestly. Unless the front claws can be broken.
I mean, you can trip them, but... Oof.
I saved you there.
I know. This guy is very movie.
Was he this movie in the other games? Or in 4?
I think it's just the hyper. Because, like, I think when he's hypered, like, he likes to fly a lot more because he knows he can't be flash bombed.
Probably the fact that he can't be exhausted either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the tail at, by the way?
Tail's on the cliff. No,
Oh.
like, yeah.
A lash.
Hey, it's a... Damn it, monkey. Stay still.
Monkey. Oh, don't come in.
That's okay. I just hit the monkey so that I can get Moonbreaker 3. Oh god, hi!
Yeah.
Oh, that... Oh, I am so dead. I am so dead. Oh, never mind. Cool. Good job. Oh, hey, this wing's not broken.
Round Force quick enough. You and your insta charges. Uh-oh, am I dead? I'm dead.
Oh, my bad. I was in the middle of running. adept rolls, man. Well, I have the bad blight now because this kind of keeps me.
Heard you like it when I move around constantly.
Oh,
I remember having a hard time with Hyper Shiggy back in, or Hyper Gore back in Generations.
yep. But now that, like, you know, some of the weapon arts are like super good. Like, this guy's not bad. Was that a trip or I thought that was no.
That was a trip.
Ah! That's some bad moves there. Wow, that just ripped apart a horde of Genpreis.
Poor guys.
Wait, mount! Okay, never mind.
Are they sleeping again?
Downward. You know, I haven't sharpened in a while. The power of the greatsword. 1, 2. Alright, cool. Oh no, I won't let you roll that.
Oh, you stupid slag toss. It's like you weren't trying to hit that face, were you? I'll just stand in the way.
Oh, can I? Oh, I didn't get to hit him. How is that not a mount? What?
You just don't care. His head is over here and I don't have stamina oil anymore.
Nah. I thought he was gonna
Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Ow.
Boom! Mounted!
Scream.
That should be good for you. I think the neck is the place to hit. Just hit that. Oh, that should be a knockover.
Yep. I didn't get that knockout.
Well, it doesn't help that, you know, there was a great sword user who kept being an asshole.
I was just being super bad.
Do you not have Shotogeki?
Nah, I should have brought it, but I didn't think to.
Uh, what's your third art?
Absolute readiness.
Ah, okay, never mind. That's actually a decent one. Oh no! You bastard! The Kelby took it. Really, dude? Are you trying to drop it? Oh no, let's just kill it. We want to kill this bastard. Don't we?
Well, I mean, it's hyper, so I don't think it matters too much.
Oh. No, I can't get Moonbreaker.
Wahahaha. Go get the glad blight.
Mine's still far from it, so I'm okay.
Sanchez, you're good at hunting monsters.
Except for, like, what is it, Elder Dragons?
Yeah, hey, I got another Gormantle.
Are you kidding me? I just got one hyper scale.
I got 2 hyper scales.
This game.
This game's really telling me to, like, go make some Gore weapons. I think Gore has the best Dragon Sword and Shield in the game, so maybe I should make it.
Can't not say, but
I know I did look at it, and I think I remember Gore having the best one.
What other Dragon Sword and Shields are there? Because there's not. I mean, the Fatal. Nobody wants the Fatalis one.
Okay.
No, don't. We don't consider it. It's like garbage.
Yeah, outside of that, there's not very many.
I would say. I'm just gonna say that the Chaos Core Sword and Shield is the best looking one because it's super shiny.
I don't know. I like the purple of the regular Gore.
You know, that's actually nice.
I do like the Chaos. I like all 3 of their weapons. I just wish Shigaru was better.
I like the Chaos one because it has that. The sword part has that, like, half and half.
Yeah. Best fire sword and shield was definitely Dread King.
Was it?
Dread King was definitely the best fire one.
I wouldn't know because I always used the Glavenus one because it was so easy to. It was significantly easier to make because we fought a shit ton of them.
Yeah. Best lightning one was either
It's
Zinogre or Astalos.
I don't think it's Astalos.
Well, Astalos, yeah, I could see some purpose with it, but
Like, if you wanted to go elemental damage, I guess, but I think Zinogre one overall is just way better.
water was sulfier.
I think the damage is a lot less, like slightly less than the regular one, but
But it has more affinity, more purple, and natural composed.
yeah, that natural compose is so good. I think I just don't like the red. The red, I usually like red, but their red is like rustic, like metal ones, and I kind of like the purple, like the clean purple one of the regular one.
I think the best ice one was probably
Nobody cares about ice in this game.
Yeah, that's the sad part.
Like, even if there's a good ice weapon, you just don't use it.
Oh no, the other one I was thinking of was Laggy for lightning. I think Laggy had pretty decent sword and shield.
I keep forgetting that bastard's there in this game. Laggy's good. I think the only reason why I wouldn't go with lag, I think the reason why I wouldn't go with lag, it was they had less purple. I don't remember. So what next?
I will check in a moment. Oh god, so much stuff.
Can you sleep Fatalis?
Oh yeah, you can inflict all 3 status ailments on him. It's just he's got a really high tolerance, like everything.
Oh, you know, we could just do silver one and get me my light bow gun. Get us our light bow guns. Because I think that one's overall better, unless you need the slots.
Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to do, but I don't know if I want to do that now.
What?
Hyper silver.
G rank or high rank?
G rank.
Why? Oh, the XR armors.
Yeah, I think his XR waist gives you +8 to crit boost.
His waist? Seriously?
Yeah, it doesn't have any slots, but still, like, that's ridiculous. Silver Soul XR, yeah, critical up +8 on the waist.
Oh, I can make it.
Yeah, I've made it once already, but I think I need it for the...
Gunner.
But I made it for the gunner set, and I think I need it for one of the blade sets later.
I'll make it later, honestly.
Yeah, but that waist is strong. What else do I need? Do I have enough for that? Yeah, I have enough for that. I think all I might need is... yeah, I just need Shigaru parts, like regular Shigaru.
So you want to do Shaggy?
Shigaru.
Shigaru. Shigaru. Oh, look at this. Let's see if I get anything good. Nope.
Never.
Nope. Nope. That would have been good if there were more points onto it. Crit status +2, handicraft +2 with 3 slots.
Yeah.
Whoa, that would have been pretty decent. Chain crit +4, healing +4, but 1 slot. Sheathing +10. I think I already have something like that.
I have a sheathing +10 with 3 slots, and that's the only reason I have one.
Game, why do you not give me any slots for really good patterns? Evasion +6, Pierce +4 with no slots. Chain crit 3, loading 3 with 3 slots. Yeah, that's not worth it. I'm having no luck with these talismans now.
I have okay luck.
Well, no, you have way better luck than I do, cause like, this is like sadness, honestly. Cause Double Cross was where everything was amazing. You know, every day I'm at least going to like deal with the... just do charm melding and like farming shit. Just so that I can like at least have a chance for a decent charm. Maybe do the Braki one consistently, just so that I can like find something. So what are we doing?
Shigaru.
Oh, Shaggy? Well, I already set up some. Yeah, I already set it up, so okay. You know, I'll just use a hunting horn. I need to make another hunting horn. Which is really the crimson one. Oh my god. I feel like I should make the a Cantor heavy bowgun, just so that I can just make some water or heavy shots or whatever the fuck it is. Or no, goddamn. I can't think anymore.
Nope.
Oh hey, you made that armor. That armor.
I made a different hat, but yeah.
No, that I need to make that set as well. The Spio armor.
Yeah, I used it just for the cover up. I like my set.
I love the Spio armor. I forgot that thing was in the game. This is amazing.
Yeah, I also found out something really interesting.
About?
That rapid bows are actually glitched in this game.
Really?
Yeah, and not in a good way. As in, for some reason in the coding, I don't remember exactly, and I could be slightly wrong about this, but, your power shots with rapid bows actually do less damage.
Just with any power coatings?
Well, no, just the power shot in general.
Oh, just a power shot.
And for some reason, it's only with rapid bows. But the sad thing is that rapid bows are still way more powerful than the other two bows.
Even
well,
with the power shot decrease?
Yeah. Like, maybe not spread. Like, if you're fighting certain monsters, spread is definitely better. But yeah, it's kind of like, you sit back and think about that, and it's like, my spider bow could be stronger? Question mark. Like, it's kind of crazy when you think about it. It's just like something internally that's like weird about it. It's either the power shots or like the normal shot up skill itself is slightly bugged with rapid bows.
Huh.
I'll probably look at it like after this, like see what it actually is,
Just see what it's about.
so I can get my facts straight.
No, like today, it's always about fake news. I already got the bad blood. I'm so distracted right now.
With what?
I know, just like mentally, I'm just distracted.
Like
'Cause
zone out.
Yeah. Well, it's just like I'm using a hunting horn, and it doesn't feel. It like I'm trying to like compare it to Worlds, and all I can think is like I can't even tell if this feels good or bad comparatively. Like it just feels meh.
Who knows?
I will say this at least. I feel like I'm actually hitting the monster a lot more compared to World.
But yeah, because this game has monsters, that makes sense.
Yeah, well, it doesn't help that I was fighting Zora Magdalos. Or not Zora. It was that stupid thing.
Xeno.
Yep. we have no way of cutting off the tail if we need that.
No, I didn't need it.
I mean, I guess extra parts.
We could always use it, but at least not at this exact moment.
Wait, is this his first time going to Rage?
No.
Have I been blanking out?
Well, I think we flinched him out of it the first time. Like, we flinched him before he was able to fly out. There's no way that was just his first time raging.
Because, yeah, I was just like, am I doing, like, so badly that I don't actually know what's going on?
Like, even by myself, I would have raged him faster than that.
And, and this game is where, like, you know, at least having one more person who's decently doing something will significantly, like, decrease
your kill times.
Yeah. And I don't think I'm that bad to the point that, like, you'll lose time, too.
Well, I kill him usually sub 10 with this, so...
So are you using the Adept?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah,
Brave would probably be faster if I knew what I was doing, but...
What? Press B. Okay. I mean, it's not like a big deal.
Do we ever know what we're doing?
Nope.
Do.
Oh, I thought I could, like, hit him.
Yeah, I was...
5 minutes and 47 seconds.
So yeah, it about halved my time.
I was just fucking with the hunting horn.
I don't need cortexes, I need shards.
Hey, a lash from a body.
I got 3 cortexes.
Hi, Shadow.
Yeah. Hey.
So, like, wait, it's power shot for the normal bow is not good.
Well, let me look it up to make sure I've got those facts straight. Whoops.
How did people know?
I am not sure, honestly.
Because
maybe it was like in the 3DS version, like
where they can hack
like
it.
damage numbers and things like that, and it's like, oh, well, this isn't right.
Game, why you do this to me? No slots again. So I'm definitely gonna watch this stream on my own time just to see if the quality's like decent, or at least the quality I would expect to be decent. But if this is the case, honestly, like, well, I don't know about this year, but I could definitely buy you this as a gift.
What?
This capture device, because it was only 99 bucks.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, and it also has I don't know if this is like really important, but I guess it could be. It has a SD card that you can throw on the back.
Oh, okay.
So you can always just record things without needing a computer. So that's like kind of convenient. I don't know if it's like a necessity, but it's there. It is like the weird thing I don't know about this game. I have a decent amount of things, but I don't know what to farm. I mean, aside from lashberries and mite seeds, but like, I'm okay with them. Like I'm not running out.
Yeah, I've been keeping a pretty consistent farm going.
I mean, compared to like World, where it's kind of shit. Anything good? Fine. But yeah, are we going to continue with Chicago, or?
I think I got everything I needed. I'm just looking at some things.
Oh right, you're also going to look up that power shot thing.
Yeah.
That is kind of weird. So if it was true, would you like actually not, like, would you actually change your, change what you were going to do, or you're just gonna keep using it because like whatever?
Yeah, I mean the damage drop isn't, it's significant, but
it can't be, it's
in
not,
the grand scheme of things, it's not as bad as people make it out to be, but it sucks.
so it sucks,
like,
but it's not like to the point that like any other weapon, any other bow shot would actually like match it.
well, I mean spread does, but the whole problem is, you know, hitting with all the arrows with spread and stuff like that.
And being in the correct range.
So if you're not familiar with the bug, apparently power shots for rapid bows come out too fast, making the last arrow presumably not deal any damage. This means that you're effectively losing approximately 20% of your damage on a power shot. So
It
like
comes out too fast?
Yeah, so like let's say you know in your power shot you shoot out like four extra shots or whatever.
Yeah.
The first arrow of that shot comes up too fast, so it just treats it as normal damage. It doesn't like register that it's a power shot. So like for damage numbers, and people like did the calculations and I guess hacked the 3DS to like see the actual damage numbers. But a normal power shot from the Mantis bow should do about 200. It only hit for about 163.
I don't think it's that significantly, like, I mean, I don't think it's that like concerning, honestly.
Yeah, they say like in Brave it's worse, like because the damage is a lot more inconsistent for some reason. So like overall, if you're using rapid bows, it's better to go with Adept than Brave for damage.
Huh. That's interesting.
And then like the worst part about it is the bug doesn't always happen.
So it's inconsistent about it.
Yeah, so there are times where apparently your rapid shots can hit for full damage.
Wait, so then at that point it doesn't really matter whether the bug exists or not, because then you still use it.
Yeah, but like overall,
Oh, the overall damage. Yeah, whatever. It's not that important. What did we just fight? Oh, Shigaru.
Yeah.
I was gonna look at the Nursilla bow.
Yeah, so.
I don't know what to give up. Oh, I need hyper cortexes, and then I can like make it. I need hyper Nursilla, then I can have a bow, but it's okay.
So basically, you're doing about the same amount of damage as your first volley.
I don't think that really.
Well, that
matters.
is with True Shot Up, though. If you don't have True Shot Up, you will be doing less damage.
That's fine, honestly. Well, I guess the people who are like using bow as their main is gonna be unhappy, but look, honestly, the bug was fixed in World. They just made it even more ridiculous. That's all I'm gonna say. Man, I need to transmog this Spiel armor because it's amazing. So what next?
I think that's everything I needed for the armor set I was gonna make.
So what? Because I want to use this normal gun, but like I don't have a set for normal gunning. Or at least I have one for like high rank. Well, let's keep. I'm just gonna make you do more Fatalis.
Where is it?
I'm gonna use a greatsword this time, just because gunning it felt weird.
Where's the skull cap?
That's a high rank thing, dude.
Yeah.
It's blue.
The problem is that's the only thing that works. There's actually no G rank headpiece with torso up.
Nope, because they got rid of torso out for the most part.
Oh no, there's like every other item in G rank, just no hat. Because you have the black belt fan braces, which are
right.
arms. You have like the.
Double Joe Waist doesn't do it anymore, doesn't it?
Nope.
That makes me sad.
Oh, there it is. Plus, though, from what I saw on like Athena's armor set search, like the high rank skull vest doesn't lose that much defense at max. So.
But at
not
max.
terrible. Yeah.
That's the only trouble. You have to get it to max. By the way, you know, let me just ask you a really random question. Do you currently still watch anime nowadays?
On occasion. It's not as often as I used to, but if I'm in the mood, I'll watch something.
What decrease? Like, why decrease?
I don't know. I just really haven't had the urge to watch too many anime.
Honestly,
I've had so much like already on my plate that I'm just like,
it's not on the plate at this point.
yeah, right now anyway.
I like that's how it felt with like watching TV because it's like, ugh. At that point I can just play games. Like, why would I watch? Well, I mean, I would watch some things, but I just don't care. Like, there are students who are like, hey, you should watch these TV series. It's amazing. I was like, no.
If only I had the time.
Well, no. Even if I had quote unquote the time, I would not watch it because it's like I could be doing something else. I mean, I definitely enjoy like documentaries because those are nice. I still want to like watch this like penguin documentary that's like 2 hours long, just all about penguins.
Oh. I
At
do watch
some
Animal
point.
Planet still, like on occasion.
I enjoy the BBC Earth stuff with Planet Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Blue Planet. But yeah, I mean, on another note, like instead of watching anything, I usually like in terms of anime, I usually read mangas. I mean, granted, like I don't read them like legitimately. They're all through like people translating it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm enjoying some. Just they're okay. But like I feel like some of them are just too stupid.
It depends on the one for me.
I mean, okay. I mean, one of my favorite manga / anime was the I don't know how to pronounce it in Japanese, nor do I remember the title, but it's like the My Love Story.
Oh, was it? It was the one with the lady with the orange hair as the main character.
And the big, quote unquote, gorilla
big
dude.
Tall dude. Yeah, Gekon Shoujo Nozaki-kun.
That one. Well, that one's the comedy one. The other one was the more what did they call it? No, I was going to say passive, but that's not the right term. More laid back story. I enjoyed the. I mean, I enjoy my comedies as well. But like, I can't stand a lot of the ones that like have to do with anything with real life, because then they always like try and distort it, but not do it successfully. So then it just ruins my immersion.
Mm-hmm.
Like I hate the ones that are like, hey, my name is like so and so, some really stupid name that is apparently translated as a generic guy or girl or whatever. My life is nothing new or important. It's average of all averages. My grades are average. My body's like structure is average, but then everything changes. I was like, no. I don't want to deal with a human like that.
Yeah. I mean, I know why they exist, but
I understand it too, but like, I don't want to deal with them. Because like at this point, like everybody is uniquely different. If you apparently are just like a carbon copy of what an average is, whatever the fuck that is, then you are no different. Like you are no unique. Then there's nothing unique to talk about.
I got caught as a word late. Please don't kill me.
This is gonna hurt.
Not if you adapt dodge.
Ooh, what if I try and adapt dodge, but like fail it, and then immediately try and go into. Really, dude?
Ow.
That just like slammed the dude.
Just blasted me in the face. Oh, that's a flamethrower.
Oh no, he walks all the way back. I was so close to hitting that face.
Ah, you can. Maybe not.
Let me. Oh, you moved, you bastard. Oh well.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh,
Hi.
what a dodge. Those point blank. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh no, that tail. Oh, le coeur. Yeah, that's not happening. I'll just heal you.
I need to be at full health to survive something, so I'll have to take a potion in a second.
I brought 20 life powders. Really? I thought I rolled. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. I'm okay. I'm okay for now.
There's one horn break.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be really happy with the hammer.
You're not using aerial.
Oh no, because why would I aerial greatsword? Oh no!
Because of that.
You're a douchebag. You know that? Okay, well, I will say this: the genre I usually go with in anime or mangas is usually fantasy, only because at least like I don't have to think about like what laws of physics or any social agenda rules they're breaking.
Oh.
Because at least with that, like, of course, like if they introduce the fact that like there's magic, then I don't have to think about like what any physics they're breaking, because then at least it's like all bullshit.
Yeah, but then I have the horrible problem of like, how are they gonna break their own magic system?
Oh, where they're like,
to
hey, here's
satisfy
rules.
them.
We just broke our own rules.
Yeah.
But isn't that the whole
Especially-
point of main characters? Because they always just like break everything. Because like you just have rules, but then I was like, but no.
Not the good ones. The good ones find loopholes in the rules, but they don't blatantly like break the rule.
Oh, I thought I could hit the wings.
I did.
So yeah, this is actually costing me more healing items. So that's real bad.
Push it. Get Furious Band.
Oh, that tail.
Anchor.
Oh, the coeur. Oh shit. Okay. I don't want to do that again. That was coming after me. Ah, I thought he was gonna lower. Oh well.
Oh, I flinched him. Oops.
You're gonna hit your feet. Don't do that. I will say this though, like the ones that like are the. Do you know about the? I read these so much that I actually know the stupid Japanese terminology. The isekai. I don't know how they're actually pronounced though.
I mean, I've heard of the terminology, but I don't know what it means. I don't.
Well, they say apparently it just translates to other world, but it's basically where random Japanese people, I guess they're all Japanese, just happen to go to a fantasy world.
Basically, like, God, ReZero.
What? Oh, that one.
ReZero.
I actually don't like that one.
But I mean, that's what you're talking
Yes.
about, though. Because that's basically, like, the one that I can think of right away.
Like any other video game, like, well, not a video game itself, but like, there's always like the stupid themes of like, hey, it's a video game, I'm going to play it, and there's like, oh wait, I am in the video game, because like, you know that Overlord I was talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of them. I mean, granted, it's not a Japanese player that directly transfers. It's like, I'm a character I'm playing as, or whatever. Blah, blah, blah.
It's
Of
funny
course.
as, like, I think I recently saw, like, an anime being advertised, and it genuinely, like, I hope this is what it was, but I think it was just, like, a show that was genuinely making fun of both ReZero and Sword Art Online at the exact same time.
Which one? Do you
I wish I could
remember what it
remember.
looked like?
It looked like Sword Art Online 2.0, and it wasn't like trying to hide the fact that it was Sword Art Online 2.0. And like that part of me piqued my interest, like, is this just like a giant joke? Or are they actually like doing this? Because it was basically like the whole premise of like ReZero, where it's like, you know, there's no explanation on how they got to this other world. It's not even a video game thing.
Oh
But
yeah,
the main
I mean,
character all of a sudden is like a super badass and looks like he looks basically like Kirito, and like I just don't know if this was like a giant joke show or not. But like part of me wants to watch it anyway, purely because of that.
oh no. The
Like-
only other one I actually enjoyed, because I actually read all the light novels for it, because why not? I was in what is it? Mechanical engineering. You just get bored out of the time. But it was something called something Shield Hero. The Rise of the Shield Hero or something like that. I enjoyed it.
Oh, he impressed me.
Wow.
Fire.
What? Where? He does this?
Yeah. He's off to space.
I missed the head. Oh god! Okay, I'm gonna just take a dash juice. Just so that I can run away. Ah! Oh! Oh no! That blast radius.
Oh crap. My map keeps glowing and I'm like, oh yeah, Sanchez like tells me where monsters are on occasion.
Are there still healing items in the box? Because I may actually steal them.
Yeah, there should be at least 2 sets of
Whatever the thing is.
first aids.
Because I stole
Huh.
them.
Cooling effect.
Yep. That's kind of why I was just like, I should like see if there's any supplies. Yeah, as a melee user, I'm taking more hits because I'm an idiot.
Oh.
Wait, you survived it though.
Well, I think it was because it was the first hit, like the weaker.
Oh, not the actual.
Like it was smaller.
What the?
Yes, Fatalis, I know you want to kill me.
He just, I knew. He just jumps and goes. Oh.
He knew I was close, so he's like, you dead.
No, don't do this. I thought I could counterattack. He countered my counter. I'm a little annoyed that they made all of his songs like really boring. Like, because this guy is literally just another Fatalis. In terms of song. At least the white Fatalis has that like little like jingle.
He's got like the epic like opera music, like the other epic opera music.
Wow, your stepping pushed me off. You douche. Yeah, I dodged it like a pro. Now to die. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Put your head down. Get on the floor. Everybody hit that dinosaur. You jerk. You're gonna let me hit his head. I might have to do like a prediction moon breaker at this point, like when we broke that face. This is really annoying. Moon Fatalis was really annoying.
The guy who never got to fight for United Fatalis.
Yeah. Can you like... I want your head down. Reverse it. Take it, you bastard.
I wonder how significant the damage change is when I like hit him in the face versus like the wings and chest.
Oh, you want me to pull out the damage numbers?
Afterward, yeah, sure. I'm kind of curious.
What? Oh, you jerk. Cool. I'm alive. I'm also really out of healing. Well, okay, I still have like combines and other things, but like, man, this guy is draining my inventory.
That's what he's good at.
You! I can't hit him. Oh, this is gonna be fun without earplugs.
And do you have dash juice at least?
Yep, it's active. That's why I took it.
That scream. Another scream.
Yep.
Another scream. No.
If he screams after this, I'm screwed.
Quickly mash it.
No, it's just one hit. How do people move this bastard?
Insect moves. Aerial. Yeah. You know what, deep slow.
Oh, my stamina just resumed.
Well, that's good timing.
Okay, let's see what's going on. Moonbreaker! Yes, I got that head!
Oh, loaded if that killed him.
That would have been amazing, but I don't think I've done enough damage to like really contribute to that.
I mean, he's got to be close, especially after the mount and the drop.
I got the hands. No, you! He's really going after you with those things. With that move.
Yep.
Oh no! You jerk. Oh, that was a risk I shouldn't have taken. I should have taken it.
I'm not gonna shoot him because I'm worried he's gonna die in the lava.
Ah, that's almost gonna hit me.
See, I had a feeling.
I had a feeling that you're in love with me.
You got a friend in me.
This is the wrong song, but alright.
You got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me.
Toy Story 4 is a thing.
Yeah.
I actually really like the trailer.
Oh, I've never seen. I haven't seen that at all.
It's got like one of those like handmade, like, you know, it's like a spork with like the wire legs and like hands and stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And they're all dancing around, and when it gets to him, he's like, "Oh God, I don't belong here," and he starts like freaking out, like it ruins like everything.
At least I got 2 horns and 2 eyes and a whole bunch of bones that I don't need. Nope, 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 and nope. Those things.
I got at least a horn. I got 2 horns. Yay.
Yay. So I can't really do much with the hammer because I need a large Elder Dragon gem. I need 3 of them at least.
Yeah.
The lance was garbage, wasn't it?
I think
Oh,
it
there's
was
no lance.
average.
Oh no, there is the lance is garbage.
I thought it was average, wasn't it?
No. Well, I mean, if you want blast, but like that.
Then you just go with fucking probably what's his face?
Bracky.
Oh,
Oh, Hellblade. Oh, I mean Bracky if you want to get like the bigger, whatever's. Oh right, I have to get the Crimson Encyclave, the standard of all standards.
I mean, I think Mantis is the standard, at least in the West, because most people can't kill Crimson.
I mean, but we really don't care about them, do we?
Nope. Okay, sword and shield, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the sword and shield because at least then I can solo.
Oh no. I forgot about that. Oh no.
What?
I need 3 flashpoint slimes.
I already have him.
I've always hated you. Why? We fought him and I didn't get like any new cracky stuff. I got like 1 like warhead and that was it.
I have an immortal reactor, so.
Why does this happen to me?
Because you have all the good charms now.
I mean, I have decent charms. I haven't gotten any god charms yet.
So none like me.
Nothing like ridiculous.
I mean, Tenderizer +6 with 3 slots. I don't know if that was ridiculous.
I think
It did
was.
come with recoil +4.
I will personally say it was ridiculous.
It's pretty uncanny, at least. Well, I need to make the hunting horn. I can't make the wait, what? Oh no, I can't make the hunting horn. The guitar. Wow.
Brow.
And then the encyclave. So basically, we just need a whole bunch of horns, shells, and scales, and then whatever comes after that. The rest is just, you know, the... What is for the sword and shield? Oh, evil eyes. You're in a shit ton of those. Want to do it again? Or do you want to do flashpoint? Get your flashpoint.
I'm not sure yet. I'm making an armor set.
Alright, while you're doing that, I'll look at the farm. It's just one blip. Oh, game! I hate you. Sharpness +7, Dread Queen X +3, no slots.
Aw.
I wonder if I should just pick that up anyway.
Might be useful.
You know, one day, like just one day during the break, just make like 4-hour stream of just charm farming.
Oh god.
Like just us fighting Bracky just constantly. That sounds awful, doesn't it?
Yeah, especially since we would not get anything.
All that time for nothing.
Wait, why do I... I'm really confused why I need this.
What, dude?
Oh, never mind. That's why I need it, okay. I was looking at the wrong piece of armor.
Oh, you know what we did and then like completely ignored you about getting you to Bloodbath.
Yeah.
That happened. Because that would give me a really good greatsword set.
Or it would give you a really good great sword.
Yeah. Well, my set is already decent enough. Like, I have crit eye, I could get crit eye +1, razor sharp, weakness exploit, focus, and sharpness +2. So there's that. Do you remember the earrings that we get at the, like, if we complete the G-Rank ones? G-Rank Arena?
I don't think they were that good, so...
I think maybe one of them was, like, Composed 10. Or,
awesome.
like, Insight 10, so that you can get that natural Composed skill. I might actually want to do that, just... But, like, I'd have to unlock all the arenas, which I haven't done. You're making a hand.
Yep.
Why a hunting horn? So I can't even make your set because your charm is just ridiculous.
I fucked up somewhere. Where did I mess up?
What are you trying to add? Expert?
Critical eye +1.
You can put it on the hunting horn.
But I shouldn't need a slot. That's this set is telling me I should not need a slot for this. Try this. Yeah, I don't know if this was a bug in Athena's armor set search.
So what is it telling you?
Oh, okay, I see where I fucked up. Never mind.
Because you might want to... I have no idea.
Let me see if this fixed it. Hold on. It's not normally like this.
The Athena's ass should be decent now. Like, I don't think there's really a change or a new update.
Wait, what? I'm really confused.
What's up?
I just... Hold on. Wait. Yeah, well, what's going on here?
You have crit eye +1.
But...
you don't have flying pub.
But I should.
Can you send me a screenshot of...
Wait, let me make sure. I feel like I'm doing something really dumb. Yeah, no, I should have flying pub. Oh no, that's where it went wrong. Okay, I see. I see. Okay, I don't know how that happened, but it happened. Where's my arms? I don't know how that happened. Okay, there we go. Now it's done. Yeah, there we go. So now when it updates, it should have everything that I wanted.
What'd you change?
I didn't, so the flying pub jewels, I don't know how I put in a normal, like,
Oh, you put in a random one.
Yeah, I put in one of the Maestro jewels.
Mission accomplished.
Something like that. What? How do I not have enough iridescent carapaces? Of course not.
Because those things are rare?
I thought I had a bunch of them lying around.
No, they're rare as heal. So I made ringtone. I need to find more not ringtones, but like notification sound bites so that I can use it. Because I have the Castlevanias, like the meme.
Yeah.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.
I'll worry about the rest of this later.
I need to find some meme, like some derpy notifications.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.
It's great. I have it as my my calendar notification. So like if there's something I need to do, it's like, what is a man?
Well, you need to figure out what we're gonna do next, because I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick.
Fatalis.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so then... Let's see... Item set... Okay, that was weird. I wonder why it's not this. Wrong way. Ah, 2. Oh no! Let's see, flash bombs. Oh, right. You know, I should probably... No. I don't even know. Is this game popular to stream comparatively in the US? I feel like the world has taken over, which, you know, well, while he's doing that, I'm going to just work on a little bit of homework. Therefore, I can't see what the chat is gonna do. So, in this problem, we have proven C figure given that I is the center, prove that the line is concurrent. So,
okay.
Given I is the end center, prove.
Don't prove.
So, I have a question.
C.
That is
may or
not
may
what I
not.
wanted.
I may or may not have an answer.
Do you know if World is much more popular than God damn it. These sticky keys need to get the hell out of here. Apparently I can't do that. Do you know if World is much more popular than Double Cross in the Western Hemisphere?
I would say probably. I don't know if it is right now, because honestly it kind of died down a bit, but I would say probably World at launch was infinitely more popular than Double Cross was at launch.
I guess the question I guess we can answer is, do we like what World is doing?
Some yeses and some nos. For me.
I think in a general sense, I don't like it. I mean, they would have to come out with another, like, a different title, not some other stupid update. I mean, I guess if they're going to continuously update it, then I guess that's the final game, but... Like... I mean, it's experimental, but, like, it's come a completely different direction. But I don't like it, only because, like, none of it feels like how the old games were done. I mean, yes, it's a little bit more about hunting, but like it comes to a point like you track things down and like hunt it, but the moment you see the monster, generally most people just like I guess I shouldn't say most people, but like I feel like I'm just like once I see it, I just immediately murder it. It doesn't feel like a challenge. Like all of these monsters, like even if I have the great, like in Double Cross or Generations Ultimate, like even if I have the best gear, it's always like a challenge.
I think the problem with World is that it doesn't have like the good middle ground that like this game or 3 Ultimate or 4 Ultimate for the most part, or even Freedom Unite had, where it's either like the monsters just fully die or they're infuriatingly hair-pulling.
I mean, I guess the middle ground was the tempered monsters, but like, I guess for people who are like new to the game, or like however it's done, going from the regular to tempered is just what the fuck. But like at that point, it's kind of like the same thing about G rank, because like it's usually like high rank's not bad, and then G rank's like what the fuck.
Yeah, but I mean, at least G rank kind of eases you in with, you know, lighter monsters and the monsters you've already fought before. And they're not like the crazy difficult ones.
I guess the other thing is that like
Arc Tempered is like G rank in a high rank game, and they're like with no like with no God, what's the word? With basically like no climb to that power.
Oh, there's no like effort to get up there.
Well, that, and it's like there's no training basically. Like, you know, you fight the earlier level monsters and they're slightly harder, and it eases you in again. It like has the formula of re-easing you back into like the stronger monsters are gonna be stronger.
Do you think if they had like a tempered Great Jagras, it'd be like a good starting point?
Yeah, something like that, and like, you know, kind of went from there, like tempered Jagras up into like Tobi Kadachi, and then maybe Anjanath, and then, you know, Rathalos or Diablos, and then like finally with the Elders.
But like the monsters don't really change behavior for the most part. The only thing different is that, isn't it like exhaustion's just gone?
Yeah, they're basically like hyper monsters, but way more annoying. Because I actually don't even remember this. This is the sad part. But do the tempered monsters have like glowing weak points at all, or are they just like stronger?
They just hurt. Well, the only glowing thing is that apparently like they now have like a luster in their like bit mapping, like the skins. But other than that, they're basically the same. They're a pain in the ass. Oh, you know, we forgot to like look up how much different this is.
But and you know, even I'm not one of those like crazy people who thinks like everything World did was a bad thing.
No.
Because like, you know, I like the whole idea of getting rid of pickaxes and bug nets as an item. You know, just something you always have on you.
I think also like the
same
fact
with whetstones.
The fact that you can join like people's quest in the middle of it rather than like having to abandon is a great idea. I just find it weird.
Oh, there goes my adapt. It didn't work.
I just feel like it's kind of stupid how the monsters just become like significantly harder the moment just one person gets in. Like it's come to the point.
I think that's a problem inherent to World, and it's the problem of that when someone joins, it becomes multiplayer health. It becomes what we're fighting right now. But they gave the game solo health too. which is what causes that like drastic difference in feel. Because there really isn't too much of a difference in feel from like this game to World when we go into multiplayer. But
Yeah.
there is that drastic difference in feel in solo. So it feels like it's a giant health increase because the game honestly promotes solo play because of the weakened monsters. So it feels like the monsters get like a massive health increase, but you know, honestly, Xenojiva and Fatalis might have a very similar health pool, but it just feels like it's a lot more.
Well, also probably doesn't help the fact that, like, for whatever reason, the tolerances are even worse.
Yeah, that was a dumb change. I don't know why they did that. At least with KO, anyway. I can understand for, like, paralysis and sleep.
But those don't actually change from online.
Yeah, why did they just change KO?
No idea.
Yeah, I don't get it. KO wasn't that overly powerful in multiplayer before. It rewarded skilled play, and now it's like, why do I
not in
use
this.
it?
Not in what is it? The other game because you have mantles.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how I feel about mantles.
I don't need to.
I'm pretty on and off with them.
Like, how do I say it? Like, I don't like the god mantle, whatever that is. I forget what it's called. Temporal.
You mean, yeah.
But like at the same time, like because they have it, like I'm going to abuse it.
Well, I mean, I think it's more the fact, and like, some people say it's a trolling remark, but I kind of agree with it. It's more the fact that they needed to add it to balance out, like, the more annoying monsters. Instead of, like, fixing the monsters themselves, they put, like, a fancy band-aid over it.
The pointless band-aid.
I mean, it's not pointless, because it helps you friggin' with stupid monster fights. But
Yeah. I mean, unless you're the pro.
ow, dead again.
I dodged that.
I didn't. And yeah, and I like the idea of the whole crossover thing, but Behemoth was not well executed.
It's a. I seriously think what they should have done was the first time we encounter it, where we just repel. That should have been the actual quest. I mean, I don't mind them getting rid of like mounting it completely, but like seriously, that thing is just a stupid fight.
And it had the potential to be a really cool fight.
The guy looked cool. It's just such a stupid like. Oh wow.
Oops.
No. Like I just like it's such a stupid fight only because like none of the hitboxes make sense.
Yeah, like, and I will say, like, the world defenders are, you see their pettiness come out with that. It's like there's all those gifs of where it's like you cut off Behemoth's tail, but his tail is still there, basically.
Yeah.
And like, there are people that it's like, oh, it's working completely as intended, and you just need to get good. And I'm like, I think you need to get a pair of glasses if you think this is working as intended.
Well, it might be intended just to like, you know, laugh at the people for even trying. Like if that was kind of like if that was really the design of what the game devs wanted to do, then mission accomplished. You pissed off a lot of people.
And you know, like, if anyone's watching this now or
They aren't.
Who knows, in the future, again, they probably won't be, but, you know, we beat Extreme Behemoth, so we have every right
I mean,
to complain about
granted,
it.
like, we beat it with just 3 people, and we did, obviously, the cheat method, but, like...
Oh, no, we didn't even do the cheat method.
Well, okay, I guess we used the cluster bombs, but we did it a little bit more legitimately than, like, 4 people cluster fucking it.
Yeah, it was only you and Joseph cluster bombing him.
Well, I did the initial one where we, like, used the rocks to, like, push him over, and then we cluster bombed them to death.
Mm-hmm. I'll say you want to do Nakarkus.
Okay.
I want to see Nakarkus's dumb face.
I think the biggest thing that I just am really disappointed is just the overall design of the game. Aesthetics. Like, the weapons are fucking boring. The armors are just not as unique as I would expect. I mean, like, the only reason why I like Valhazak's armor is that there's, like, and some sort of reminiscence of it. But, like, it's not uniquely different from, like, another one. Like, all these armors that we wear in, like, the old games are, like, completely different from one another. Because there was, like, a theme to, like, some of the armors. Like, Mantis was obviously, like, some sort of ancient hieroglyphic Egyptian thing. And then, like, Fatalis was, like, obviously, like, a humanoid dragon dude.
Alaplax.
Alaplax. I don't know what Ala was. I guess it's just, like, some... You can be a princess thing. But there was always, like, a unique design with it. Like... The world is just sad. The only unique monster that's out there in the world is really just the fact that, like, there's a Bone Organ and Urgan. The rest is mostly the same. It's just... Like, Tobi Kadachi was a unique, more limber version of Zinogre, but, like, other than that, you didn't really feel... Like, sure, he moved differently, but he didn't really feel any different. Because, like, really, when you look at it, Devil Joe, Zinogre, or not Zinogre, Baroth, and Urgan really were the uniquely designed ones. The rest were, like, more realistic, quote unquote. In the sense that, like, there's a bird, or I guess Pookie Pookie was kind of like a more unique one, but I don't know. I just felt like it was a big no. That's really just what I don't like about the game. Just the aesthetics feel.
Yeah, I mean... I'm trying to think of, like, the quality of life stuff that I liked versus I didn't like.
I like the fact that you can the what is it? The ballistas were definitely more rapid fire compared to, like, this game's, like, clunkiness. But, like, they were kind of worthless, honestly.
I think you're thinking of Generations, because I think in this game they fired pretty quick too.
Oh no, they fired decently, but, like, it still feels kind of weirdly clunky about it.
What else was there? Did I bring pickaxes? Oh god.
I
Yes, I did.
give you some.
I brought them. I'm okay. What else was there?
I mean, being able to drink while moving, I actually don't know. At least with how the game is designed, it's nice. But at the same time, I hate it.
I personally am against it. Even, like, in the game's design.
I just don't like the fact that like you'll try and drink and then you just lose it.
Yeah, because the monster screams and dumb.
Because it should be like it just takes too long to drink that dumb thing. And like antidotes is like the worst, like the most useless item out there.
Yeah, so are life powders.
Oh my god, I don't understand what's the point of life. Like that really discourages like team play.
Yeah, like it really does. Just like, why do I play this game with friends?
Like at that point, like it's so sad to me that like you have to use what is it, the wide range skill to actually like make use of it, or like be a team player. That's really the only way that you can actually get something out of it.
Or what else is there? Honestly, and people may not like it for saying it, but I don't like how you can change equipment at base camp.
I honestly can't say about it, only because I've abused and abused it so many times.
And that's kind of why, like, Monster Hunter's always been that thing of like, you know, you have to be careful with what you pick, and like especially in multi-monster quests, where it's like, well, geez, I'm not very good at, you know, fighting this monster with this weapon, so I need to like choose carefully. It basically, God, I'm tired. I know that did not come out the way I wanted it to.
That's fine.
How do I want to word it?
Well,
So yeah, basically, yeah, if you're fighting a monster, or there's a multi-monster quest, and say monster A you're really good with long sword against, but monster B you prefer like a hunting horn, the game doesn't force you to pick one and like learn the other monster. It's just like, oh, don't worry, you know, everything's okay.
you can go for feels.
You can just use whatever you need to. It's fine. And it's like, oh, well, you know, it takes away like all
There's no like strategy or like technical
repercussions to like your choices. Oh my god, I'm freaking... all he's doing is backing into me.
Yep. I mean, we're probably tired.
Yeah.
I just don't like the fact that... Well, the thing is, it's like... The changing weapons does only really... Like, that becomes a thing for people who are just not, like, used to the game. If you're really good with the game... Well, I guess elemental bows are, like, different, so I guess there's that. But, like, for the most part, yeah, like, multi-monster quests with a bow is not a problem. I mean, that's why the arena's kind of there, because you're just stuck with that.
Mm.
I mean, it's not really a good justification. I didn't dodge that correctly because... I will say that, like, the weapons for like some of the world weapon, like some of world's weapons, just complete garbage.
Sword and shield and greatsword come to mind.
Yep.
Like immediately.
But greatsword in itself is kind of worthless. At least like the way it's intended to be used.
Yeah, I don't know what they did to greatsword.
Well, you're supposed to like combo it and like wait for that perfect time to like hit the smash one. Or you cheat by using ledges and getting aerial damage, because that thing is broken.
Yeah. And then like the other thing was like, you know, they started to patch the game and like fix the quote unquote broken stuff, but I don't think they realized what they were getting into, so they just like gave up halfway through.
They're just like,
Or like at the 1/10 mark with slicing shots, and we're like, okay, we're done.
or like they,
Game's perfectly balanced.
I feel like the devs are like, you know, just make that, and the programmer's like, we haven't really tested it. Do you want it? They're like, yeah, it's good enough.
What's like that one like dumb shit post I sent you about Arc-Tempered Xenojiva? It's like, let's do all of these things to him, but it's like, sir, that's not what the fans want, and you know, we haven't even tested it, and it's like, have it on my desk by Friday or you're fired.
Well, it doesn't help that a lot of the people, like Capcom staff that used to work, like originally worked for them, kind of like just left. So there's that whole disaster.
There's the whole like talk of like getting an MH game like this on Switch at some point, because they're apparently working on one.
Monster Hunter World.
I don't know if it's World, but a new Monster Hunter game for Switch is basically all we know. For all we know, through the stories too.
See, like, I don't mind the spin-offs because like they're just spin-offs, but like I, if there's anything like similar to like World for Switch, I don't know if I'll actually pick it up, which is kind of like a disaster for me because Monster Hunter is kind of my life.
Your video game life.
Yeah. Because I mean, sure, it follows the phone games of like power creeping, but like they don't update it for a power creeping session. You know what power creeping is?
No.
So like, you know, have you ever played like online games or mobile games where they're like, hey, here's some stuff, and then now they're like, after a while, they decide that they're going to add a completely new way of like being even more beefy, so like people start like paying shit to like constantly like be even stronger.
Stay strong, yeah.
Like what is it? No, maybe not this game, but like for, let's say, Overwatch, or maybe not Overwatch, but any of the paid ones with like stupid loot boxes. Call of Duty kind of comes to mind because, you know, Activision and EA. But like those, they would like make a gun, like a set of guns that are like really good, and then after a while, once everybody has them, then they make another gun that's just even more ridiculously powerful, but even harder to get, and so you have to pay more for that. So it's like a
Destiny.
Yeah. So there's.
I think Destiny is what I hear is like that.
No.
Yeah.
I think Red Dead Redemption or whatever the fuck it's called is also like that.
Well, I don't think so yet, but I think GTA Online is like that.
But like it's that idea of like constantly just bullshitting your way through.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I could hit him. Can't hit him.
Yeah, though.
I don't know. I just don't feel like maybe I mean the power creeping was kind of like a weird thing, but
Oh,
that it's kind of how I feel about this game, or not this game specifically, but like World.
or it's like, get this new gamma armor.
Yeah, because it's just a literal power creeping, and I mean, granted, like the armor or whatever is like kind of stupid and worthless, but like it just doesn't feel like I'm doing it for a thing that's gonna be for aesthetics. Like, of course, I don't want it like garbage, but I just don't want it to be like ridiculous.
Yeah.
This bastard.
Yeah, I will say most of the monsters don't really look that unique either.
Yeah, like I said, like what is it? Like Nergigante doesn't really look that different in a general sense. Like he doesn't feel unique.
Mm-hmm.
Like, which is kind of like an insult in a way to all the designers, but the mechanic is interesting. I will give it that. But like aesthetically, it just doesn't feel like it's a unique monster.
Yeah, I will definitely say the closest was Valhazak.
Valhazak is definitely one, but I don't think he's like a unique. He's aesthetically unique, but he's not design-wise unique or conceptually unique. Because you know, there's this bastard we're just fighting right now. Because this guy is all about the dead, and that guy is also about the dead.
Oh, one's like a giant friggin' god, what do they call him?
Cthulhu.
I think he's actually based off of something, but I don't know what it is. But yeah, something like that versus generic dragon number 5.
Who hit me?
I don't know. Bam.
No. I don't know. I just got flung. Not like that, though.
Yeah, I don't know too many others. I think he's doing the baiting.
He's not being good. Oh, no, he is. Oh, this is where we're screwed. We don't have enough turn space.
Yep. Well, at least I had only died.
I Superman dived.
I didn't think you were next to me. I thought he was turning the other way or just like slowly backing up. This is almost dead though.
Don't come in though.
Yeah, he's probably beaming again.
Yep. Oh, there it
Yep.
goes. One great sword slap.
You know, there's not really like cool, like you said, aesthetics like this where like he breaks the ceiling or Amatsu like causes the weather to change, like outside of Kushala, but even then that's not really that big.
You know, I just realized I'm still going back to the fact that like think that Monster Hunter 4 aesthetics and conceptual designs are just the best in the game, like in the series, because like the cutscenes are there on all the like.
Yeah, can I say that a 3DS was able to do what a PS4 couldn't?
Of course. Like, I understand, like, maybe having all those polygons is kind of a weird rendering problem, but like, and the fact that there's not, it's all seamless rendering, but it's just like, and the cutscenes just don't feel really useful. Or you like, I like the Bracky introductions for 4 because you're just like Kerr walking, and then Bracky just comes out of nowhere and starts punching, and then it just transitions.
Or you know how they introduce you to mounting with Jaggy.
Oh, that's also good. I don't even remember if there's like a tutorial about mounting, except for like in
Don't make me think of that stupid quest where the handler got eaten. It's like, you have to mount Devil Joe.
Oh my, this is the worst. I also hate all the NPCs in that game. Like, there's nobody I really care for.
I think the only one I care for is the... God, what was her name? The one who was like the leader of the Third Fleet or whatever.
Oh, she...
Because she didn't give a fuck about the game either. She's like, why are you even playing this?
But like, even she felt stale to me. They're like, all the characters just feel really stale. I mean, I guess it's like, hey, now we made us more CGI-esque, like more realistic, like fluid animation and stuff, and I get that, but
when do they ever use it? Like, right now I'm looking at the Mistress just like dance and shit, and it's like, when do the characters in the world ever do that?
And well, the only time they the characters actually do it is when you buy the dance emoji, like motions. Like, our characters do it, but like, you know, everything else is like blah.
And you know, Mr. Bartender back here is cleaning glasses and doing his thing. I mean, the pub manager, you could be doing a little bit more. I mean, come on, but.
If anything, like, I don't know. Like, I understand, like, what they're, if the, like, based on the setting, because it's, like, it's a new town, but you would think, like, out of all the people, like, there'd be some people, like, that game kind of reminds me of, like, the thing that I don't like about, the way anime depicts, either anime or manga depicts guilds, or whatever the fuck they call it. I hate guilds, but... because there's always just a bar, maybe some like tables for food and people, whatever, and then like a quest board. And that's really just how Monster Hunter World's layout is. But there's no like people, like, you would think like in a more realistic sense, there's an entertainment system, like place where people are just drinking or like having a dance. Like, why is it that the hunters who are, like, doing all the work just randomly dance out? Like, you would think there would be, like, entertainment out there.
Yeah.
Or, like, okay, maybe this is, like, a stretch, but, like, any rest areas, like, sure, you live in your own place, but, like, there's no real rest area. I mean, that also comes into criticism to this place, but, like... There's not really a reason for you to like at least with this place, like, there's the four corner the round table, so like everybody can sit together, but there's no real reason to do that in World. I mean, there's the big one, but like,
I mean, like, why did they make it to where you can't like see each other in the town?
Yeah, that too. Like, it feels, like, really disconnected. I don't know. I generally... I don't understand, like, the weird obsession with... with guilds or, like, squads, whatever the fuck it is. Like, that sense of belonging.
It's just basically just said it right there. They want a sense of belonging.
I guess, but like it just feels too superficial in a way.
I mean, I get
for people, I guess, who never like who are like who want to
they
keep
don't
the
really go on social media. They don't go on like things like that. You know, like Teamwork Cast when it was big, or you know, they're too afraid to go like on Discord servers. You know, if they have like a guild room they're invited to, you know, it's a place of like safety, belonging from all like the shitty randoms out there.
Yeah, it's well. I guess I also understand. Like, I can see the use of anonymity to like, you know, protect yourself. But I don't know. Like, it just doesn't feel real to me. Like, it just seems like a weird, superfluous way of doing things. I mean, the function is there, so like you can, like, I understand that just to like join other people like really quickly, but the weird obsession of like wanting, like the idea of wanting to be in it is just too weird.
And like I really hate to say it too, but it's like the voice chat system. Like, I know why it's there, but like I point to the Game Grumps playing Monster Hunter World because basically one of the first people they randomly voice chatted to basically told them to eat a dick. And it's like, yep, this is where you want to belong.
I feel like that should be like a real, like that should be the real. Unfortunately, it has to be the real emphasis of like how, on like, gaming is to when you do it with random people. Not like the thing is like I actually like obviously I would have never found you guys without like risking, you know, back at like Teamwork Cast, you guys were basically randoms at the start of it, but like the entire point of the website was also, you know, hence the name
other
Teamwork.
hunters.
Yeah, and so like we kind of share a bond of it, but like that's only because like we have the intention of going there to help each other. Not anymore now because I'm a complete douchebag, but like,
and that's also that the website's dead.
well, I mean it's still going, but like nobody's there.
Yeah.
But it just makes me sad. I don't know. It just feels kind of like fake in a way, like how really worthless it is to like have a voice chatting system for like random people.
I mean, and I get it because you never know when you're gonna like actually meet a lifelong friend.
Oh yeah, no. That's why I'm saying like don't get rid of it, only because it's like who knows what's out there, but at the same time like I feel like if you're going to use it, there's not really a way to say it, but like there are the people. Well, this brings
just
up the
ignore the trolls.
Yeah, there's no way you can like just survive such a weird and completely arbitrarily stupid like society without just like, you know. It also comes down to the idea of like there's a book about the types of gamers there are, and it separates it into like two different things, or like 4 different categories. I don't know how it was, but basically it's like the people who are like there's one category like book that categorizes them as like, one of it is the overachievers who want to like 100% everything, like kind of like a weird hoarder. The other one wants to socialize because they just want to socialize for the sake of socializing. And the the other two is the one who wants to be just a piece of shit because just to be a piece of shit, and the last one is like they're just there to break the immersion in a way, like either by breaking the bug or like just doing everything they can to like ignore everything that's there in the game. So like instead of going straight, like progressing through Monster Hunter regularly, they just decide that, you know, they want to be idiots and go fight Glavenus at the first chance they can.
Yeah.
So like there are those kind of groups, and like I understand like there are some people who get like enjoy being a piece of shit, 'cause, you know, I also enjoy being a piece of shit, but
I mean, I think there's a difference though.
but like we're like there's one comedian I really liked who it has nothing to do with video games, but he's a prankster, and his son enjoys pranking people, but the dad told his son an advice on pranking. And it's the thing is, as long as you're able to hug at the end of the prank and laugh together, not at them, then it's okay. Like you can do pranks as long as you can laugh together and they can hug you at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's a really good rule to go by, and most people don't follow it because I also feel like it's kind of like the social upbringings that they live through. Like the reason why people are like, I feel like there's only two reasons of being an asshole. One is because you're trying to get revenge out of everything that happened, which I can't really justify anything except for this, you know, bullshit, bold finger. But that usually comes because as a consequence of like repeated actions. Whereas the other one, I feel like, is the idea of like the marking of a sociopath per se. Because the idea of like because it's fun or because I'm bored is kind of a weird reason. Oh, I couldn't heal you fast enough.
Yeah, or narcissism.
I don't think it's narcissism in a way, only because it's like it's not, well, I guess it is about them, but it's like a weird way of saying it's about me.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. And I try and think of it, I try and be a little bit more optimistic only because I'm like a teacher, and I should try and be a little bit more optimistic rather than pessimistic. But at the same time, like there's like, what do you expect from me? I'm a human.
Yeah, and that's always like the weird part of like how much you can and can't do as like a teacher. It's like we kind of live in like that weird like societal part where it's like most of the time bullying is tolerated until like the bullied finally like breaks and attacks the bully.
But and then at
like
that point
the
becomes like a weird
bully
social, that becomes like a social bias in itself. Like if you're in a mostly white community and, you know, you're a black person who decide to retaliate, then of course it's just gonna be like downhill for you, because you're it's not even an uphill battle because there's not even an uphill to go off. It's just a giant fucking cliff that you're climbing.
Well,
like, you're just gonna lose.
I think it also depends on like how much you can claim like you tried going to like teachers and stuff for help and they didn't bother to help you.
that well, the idea of like the idea of complicity or complacent. I don't know what the word is.
Also,
Complacency.
Mizu spawned.
What?
Mizu spawned.
Ooh. But like that, like how do I say it? That also comes with like the idea of like people being biased. And I don't like the people who say like I'm completely unbiased. They can say I'm going to try and be completely unbiased. That's a fair statement. But there's no way you're going to be. That's an impossible standard.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help that like the people who deny that they're biased are the ones who are really biased.
Mm-hmm.
And generally those. Well, I'm just gonna point at you because you're white. Or you.
Yep.
Can you claim yourself as white?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Oh wow, Sanchez like just put that there. That's a shock trap.
He knows we're good. What were you saying though?
Like I don't know. I just find it really stupid. There's this like weird stupid so there's a weird online university, I guess. And there's an ad that's been going around. Have you heard of PragerU? It's basically bullshit. Cuz the first ad I saw was like, imagine a college or a high school where you can go in and the principal's like, you know what? I don't care about what race you are or what gender you are. And I was just like, really? Like, kind of fuck you. And of course, it was a white guy who looked like he had money because he was in a fucking tuxedo. I was just like, really? I mean, you can like that's a real fuck you, like honestly. And the thing is, like there are people like, of course, there are always going to be people who have the right intentions. The problem is that they don't actually look for like what they're intending to do, and that generally comes as the problem, I feel. Because of course, like, oh, go on.
I was just gonna say I could also go into like a long rant about like why the media is at fault for that too.
Well, no, okay, so like it's the media, it's also the media and the consumer's fault, only because like America's like culture has become a lot more impatient. So in a sense, like while it might be the media's fault, it's also the consumer's fault as well. Like there is not, I wouldn't say I won't say 0% or 100% on either one of them, but there is a definite fault.
Like for the fact that we can never like talk about good news.
Oh, well, yes. The thing is like the consumers also do it, but like we also enjoy like our shitty news too.
I mean, I don't.
I'm not saying like we're enjoying it. It's just the fact that like I feel like I think that Americans just enjoy. The thing I was thinking about is like America, for me, we enjoy victimization.
I got a Skyrim.
Oh, you got a Skyrim? Nice. I didn't put any songs because there's no songs useful. But I think like in America, I feel like we enjoy the idea of victimization. And what I mean by that is that we enjoy being a victim and victimizing people. So like for me it's kind of like a weird like a way of like trying to figure out what the fuck really happened during these like couple of years.
Yeah.
And
I thought it was Lutroff. I thought it was Mizu.
And like I feel like it's kind of like a weird, strange thing, only because like the thing about like why we enjoy being a victim or victimizing is like we enjoy being the victim because we don't want to take into account like what we've done. We just want to be a victim so that we can feel like the pity on us, in a sense.
And yeah, it's something I've come to absolutely hate.
Yeah, it's not the fact that like someone's trying to victimize us. It's a weird idea that we want to be a victim. Not for the sense of like masochism, but like the fact that like it would give us a justification for our behavior. So like the idea of like people like it feels like it falls into like the idea of like why people are like kind of weirdly into their own idea, like weirdly headstrong about their own ideas or like their own feelings. Because like the people who are like, hey, like it's obviously our like, because we feel these things, we are definite, it's obviously a fact. And it's like people don't like realize like there's of course like some people who just don't realize the difference between what a fact and a feeling is. It is true that it is a fact that you feel something, but your feeling is not a fact that can be universally applied. And so like, but like when you try and argue that, it's kind of more like the thing of like we victimize ourselves thinking that we're being attacked so we can justify that these attacks on ourselves is an attack on our feelings, which are a fact to us. Therefore, they're attacking facts. It's like a weird thing that I feel like we're doing. And we also enjoy like victimizing others because like we I feel as a society have never seen the dread of war in this country specifically. Because like the last time we've ever had a serious war was in this country was during the Civil War. But even then, that didn't really encompass the entire country. Like the people who are like lived far out there, like the actual Native Americans, they didn't like deal with us. But like as an entire country, we don't have a war on this like place for me. So it's kind of like the fact that like we've come to like attack per se other countries and like try and like point out the faults of them, it really comes down to the fact that we just don't understand what it's like to be in that situation here. Hi, 1 out of 1 million. No, I am just a teacher and someone who just not enjoys, but really thinks about things. I had to, as a mechanical engineer.
And then like going on like the whole like we play the victim, like I can only think of, asking someone else out and being like they say no to you and all of a sudden it's like I'm not good enough for you.
Or no, it's like I didn't really care about you anyway.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was a mechanical engineering undergrad, and then I decided to become a math teacher because I didn't give a shit about mechanical engineering. But like, to me, like one of the most prominent example of this is during my like transition to teaching program. Like during that program, I was like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna take some classes and I'm going to just try and get a teaching license out of this. And the very first class was in it wasn't a class. It was just 1 week seminar during the summer. Do you remember that I like did this thing?
Yeah.
And one of the things that comes down to it is like I was sitting next to a woman who was going into agricultural teaching. I was like, oh, okay. And so we talk about like we go into an activity talking about what life we've gone through. And so we like draw our stuff, and then I learned that she's married to like a Mexican man, and she understands like the immigration issues that's going on, as well as like the fact that we also don't really give a shit about our agriculture. So they're like I learned that stuff. But like the weirdest thing that like came out of it, I don't know how this came up, but she's like, it's like a weird, like that was such a weird conversation. I don't know how it came about, but we got into a conversation about like how there are some black communities who are still protesting against the idea of like being social economically disadvantaged because of their race, or I guess more specifically by their colors. And we got into this conversation, and she goes like, you know, I'm not a racist, but I think those people just need to stop. Like, it's been already 100 years. Don't you think they've already complained enough? Like, we already gave you back everything. I was just like, holy shit. Like,
That's
what?
blatantly racist.
I was just like, holy crap. Like, this just gone, like I was not...
You got pushed off the cliff.
Not only that, like, it was a bus that pushed me off. Like, I was just like, what the fuck? And so, like, I tried to explain, like, you know, there are some people, like, regardless of how many years that goes by, there's no way you can really, like, calm the idea of social and racial tensions between two groups of communities who's never reconciled the fact that this bias exists. Is it racist to separate the colors of Skittles before eating them? I also feel like we kind of use the idea of racism wrong. Because there are some, like, of course it's gonna be like some, I'm just gonna point out Fox News because, you know, they're ridiculous, but it's not like CNN or any MSNBC is weird as well. They're crazy, especially like one newscaster who like constantly talks about Trump's tax return without actually showing anything about it. So it's like, okay, you just wasted like 45 minutes of me watching you do nothing. So there's that, but like there's this one commentator who's like, because there's in America we've like continuing on the idea of like being the victim and victimizing others. We've gone to the point that the racial tensions or the social tension between the black community and the police community is like really weird to me, but also doesn't help with the fact that like it's a difference between those without power and those with power, and it's usually the black community against like the white community. So that thing happens. But like this one guy is like, hey, we need to respect our policemen. Are we really going to tolerate this racism against policemen? I was like, huh? I mean, it's like, I understand like some, like if you're going to like argue about a bias, but the police isn't a race. So like I feel like a lot like this is why
like, yeah, are we gonna tolerate or disrespect towards the police force? It's not racism.
Like that's why I feel like we use the word racism like too easily, and it's kind of like muddied out because we enjoy this idea of victimizing and like being the victim. Like of course like that person is like being like enjoys being the victim. Is like, hey, are we really going to tolerate like can't you see I'm being attacked by these people? Like show some respect for us policemen. We're doing a tough job or whatever. I was like, okay. But anyway, we got into a weird conversation for like 20 minutes. Do you want to do one more quest or call it quitting?
I am done for the night, so.
Yeah. I feel like we should just do more of these stupid talks later.
Probably.
I enjoy them at least.
Yeah, I'd probably be more attentive if I was more awake. That's the problem.
It's okay.
Because I can feel the ideas floating in my head, but I'm not awake enough to like.
They're all in there, but there's no
them.
faucet to like open it.
The hamster is asleep right now. The wheel is not turning. The hamster's like, I'm done for the day.
Oh man, just on a side note, I need to show you this. There's a really funny video I saw where there were two hamsters. One of it was running one direction with the wheel, and the other one just comes in, just slaps the other one, just runs the other way. And the one like originally running on it was starting to rotate with the wheel.
Oh, so it looked like a freaking cartoon.
Yes, it was like amazing.
Oh god.
I don't know why you subscribed here or even followed me. 1 out of a million. It's a really boring channel, honestly. We didn't even talk about anything important, like crazy, in the beginning of the stream.
Yeah, we just kind of died a lot to Crimson Fatality.
That's really it. I mean, it's not as bad as dying like 9 times straight from S-Loss.
Yeah.
I enjoy boredom. You know, that's kind of a weird skill. I feel like a lot of people should kind of like learn.
Yeah.
But anyway, shall we call it quits?
Yes.
Oh hey, he's an Air Force veteran from California.
My dad is an Air Force veteran.
My dad was part of the military, but it's in the Korean one, and I could be drafted too.
I mean, we all could be drafted, technically.
No, like in Korea, I would be definitely drafted.
Certain points that made you think.
I don't know. I try, like, I always try and see. I'm trying to practice like being a little bit more optimistic about how I view humans.
Yep. That's so true.
Can I just end it on this? Like, sometimes I feel like the things I've seen in college kind of makes me a little bit more like what is it? A misandry? Like, I just kind of hate guys. It's not the fact that like it's like a weird, it's not like a like any physical relation, no, like standpoint. It's just the fact that like I feel like some guys just make me cringe about the fact that I am a guy.
Yeah. Well, I feel like that also exists on the women's side of things too.
Oh man, yes, of course. Like we'll never know it as two guys because that's something we just cannot. That's a thing that we cannot like experience vicariously. But anyway, I mean, we're two guys playing as two females, but we'll never understand how they feel, especially the fact that like our characters like die multiple times. But anyway, we'll end the stream here. And ending stream, because I don't want to do outros.